Look, reactions aren't my forte. I like to take my time, absorb, process, research if necessary. Thankfully, FM25 news is not an urgent matter. I can take my time. So now that the build-up period is upon us, I'll be putting together short summaries of my thoughts sometime after each announcement. Let's get to it. We have a release date, November the 26th for PC, mobile and console. FM Touch will be a little bit later and staggered by platform. Not really much to say. We were told it would be the end of November. It is the end of November. We were also told that this week's announcement would be the release date and the gameplay focus period would follow thereafter. That is exactly what happened. SI's modus operandi for a few years now has been a trailer that is full of inspirational words and little substance, and a blog that confirms the release date, roadmap and pre-order details. This year is no different. Truth be told, I've never really paid attention to either. I'm not the target audience, and I suspect many of you aren't either. We already follow FM news, whether that's their site, social media, via content creators. We know how to access news when it's released. Our desire is the details. The roadmap littered with TBAs though is a little disappointing. It has since been explained that the date for each reveal will be announced when the previous one is. This seems odd to me, but ultimately doesn't make much difference. Nor does the order in which the features are revealed. As long as the information is supplied before the game is released, I can make my judgments. Criticisms of the marketing strategy are valid. I think it was RDF Tactics who said it's hard to feel like we're entering a new era when the marketing approach is the same. I agree. Whilst the feature reveals are the most important aspect for creating hype, this feels like a missed opportunity to build momentum. So what new things have we learned? FM24 saves can be imported to FM25. This is something SI said last year they hoped to include, and it's a relief it is. The Zaragoza series will be returning for FM25. Arabic is now a supported language. The Steam page makes mention of partial controller support and in-app purchases. I hope the latter is clarified. We also have technical specifications. SI warned us that these were likely to increase with the move to Unity. Storage requirements have almost tripled, but 20 gig is still quite modest for a modern game. Requirements for graphic card and processors have also increased, but not by much. If you run a low-spec machine, it is worth double-checking before purchasing. Everything else is still very much in the dark. I don't see much point in analysing work-in-progress screenshots or speculating over how features will be implemented when we'll know the actual details in the upcoming weeks. That said, if you want to know more about volumetric capture and animation, I heartily recommend checking out FM Console's video on the matter. And that is it. A lot of unknowns, many of which will become known very soon. And when they do, I'll be back to look at them in more detail. See you next time.